Waking up at 5 a.m. for 30 days, my complete transformation. They say the early bird catches the worm, but let's be real, most of us hit snooze and go right back to sleep. So, I challenge myself to wake up at 5 a.m. every day for 30 days. No skipping, no excuses, just pure discipline. This is the story of how waking up really changed my mornings and slowly started to change my life. Let's dive in. Week 1. The pain. Day 1 was brutal. I hit snooze more than once. Getting out of bed felt like dragging a mountain. I questioned the challenge immediately. Day 2 wasn't much better. My eyes burned, my body was stiff. I drank water and sat in silence, trying not to fall back asleep. By day 3, I started building a basic routine. Wake up, stretch, write down 3 goals, get moving, but truthfully, it still sucked. Day 4 to 7 were a test of will. Cold mornings, heavy eyelids, no motivation, only the promise that it would get easier. Week 2. The shift. Then something started to change. By day 8, I didn't need the alarm. My body naturally started waking up on time. I went to sleep earlier without even trying. The silence of the early morning, it became my new favorite sound. No pings, no distractions, just peace. I began using this time to journal, read, and plan. Even 20 minutes of quiet focus gave me momentum for the whole day. I realized, the world is still sleeping, and I'm already winning. Week 3. The results. By day 15, I felt transformed. My productivity doubled, my mornings were no longer chaotic. I had time, real time, to think. I started completing deep work before 9 a.m. I felt more grateful, more grounded. I even lost a bit of weight, not because of exercise, but because I was finally living with intention. People around me noticed something different. A sharper mindset, more calm energy, less reacting, more letting. Week 4. The mental battle. Around day 22, I hit a wall. The initial motivation was gone. The mornings started feeling repetitive. Some days, I wanted to give up and sleep in. But I didn't, because this wasn't about being perfect. It was about showing up, even when I didn't feel like it. I learned something powerful. The hardest part isn't starting. The hardest part is continuing. What changed in 30 days? So what actually changed? I gained more mental clarity, stronger focus, consistency, confidence, control over my time. I lost chaos in the morning, rushed routines, endless distractions, the habit of procrastinating. Waking up early didn't solve all my problems, but it gave me a clear head to face them. What didn't work? It wasn't all perfect. Some days I was tired. If I stayed up too late, I paid the price. Social events became harder to balance. Weekends tested my commitment, but every time I got up, I won a small battle, and those small wins began to stack. The biggest lesson: discipline is freedom. When you own your morning, you begin to own your day. And when you own your days long enough, you shape your life. That's what this challenge taught me. Not just how to wake up early, but how to take ownership of myself. Final thoughts. Should you wake up at 5 a.m.? That's up to you. But I'll say this: try it. For 1 week. Give yourself the gift of time, silence, and space. Because sometimes, the first step toward real change is getting up before the sun and deciding to become who you were meant to be. Call to action. If you're ready to try it, comment "I am in" below. Like this video if it inspired you. And don't forget to subscribe for more real-life motivation and transformation stories. This was my 30-day journey of waking up at 5 a.m. Thanks for being part of it. Your next morning starts now.